Good morning. Well, let's go ahead and stand up so we can get started. We got a fun workout today. We're going to work hard. So let's go ahead and start marching it out. Stand up straight. Get those arms swinging and pick those feet up off the ground. Remember to check your posture. So lift your chest, lift your head. And let's go ahead and get some big arms up and down. Overhead. Try to think about alternating your crisscross at the bottom and the top. And let's get some shoulder rolls. Roll them back. Remember to keep eyes forward and breathe. Now step it side to side and just give me singles. Taking it back. Think about getting those back muscles into this movement here. It's not just about flinging your arms. It's about pulling it back, using the back muscles as well. Picking your feet up, we're not dragging them. And breathe. Good. And one more on each. Good, and march it out. Get ready, we're going into some squats. Keep those knees forward, hips back, ready. Abs are tight. Bring an arm over, other arm. Hands together. Bring it over. So get a nice stretch down the side, pull. Now if your arm can't, or it's not comfortable for you to bring your arm overhead, go ahead and bring it out in front and reach. So you can get a nice diagonal reach, if that's better for you. Always remember, modify your movement. You can't go overhead, go sideways or out in front. Let's do one more on each side. And march it out. Deep breath in and out. Woo. This is going to be, make sure you're near your chair because this is going to challenge your balance as well. Starting with your right leg, we're going to go ahead and take a big step back into a backward lunge, bend to the side, and switch. Step back. Make sure you're keeping your body upright. When you go to the side, you can see I'm really reaching back and I'm dropping that back knee first. Keep your knees forward over your laces. And when you come up, push up through that forward foot. Push that forward foot into the ground. Now, again, if it's hard to do this backward lunge, you can just tap it back. Like so. And let's do one more on each side. There we go. March it out. Woo! My heart rate's coming up already. Deep breath in and out. Let's take it to some jumping jacks. Ready? So again, arms can come overhead or they can come out in front. You can mix it up if you want. Lifting that leg, or you can tap it out. Good. Keep it going. So start to feel those hips warming up. Shifting your weight leg to leg. Let's do a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs wide. We're going to just shift it side to side. Some side lunges. So remember, you keep your knees behind your toes. So make sure that your hip, your knee, and your ankle all come into alignment. Notice that what I'm doing is I'm sitting my hips back. So from the side, I'm not just moving my body back and forth. I'm sitting back into that squat. Sit back. Keep your body, keep your upright, keep your chest lifted. Abs are tight. And we can reach, reach, reach. Pushing through that foot to come up. A few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, march it out. Heel digs. Push, pull. Again, push it away, pull it in. Back muscles and chest muscles right here. Push, pull. Create that tension in the arms. Ooh, my allergies are really kicking in. Woo, everything is popping out. I think spring has sprung. And push, pull, push, pull. 2 more. 1, 2. Okay. So you can do 2 steps to the side, or you can do that little shuffle hop. All right. And then when we do our 2 steps, we're going to do a total body extension. We're going to reach up and then 2 steps or shuffle back. We're going to start by going to the left. Ready? Here we go. And right here, reach up on the toes. And up. Up. Now, if you don't want to hop, you can just take 2 steps. And up. And up. Up. Do what you can, remember, but always keep moving. Remember, doing nothing is not an option. Not when you're in class. You can always just take it to a march. Remember that. You can take any movement that is difficult or doesn't work for you and just go and march until we're finished. You can always just do the arm motions. And last one. And back. Good. March it out. Woo, here we go. Deep breath in. And out. And get those arms swinging. We don't want dead arms down here. And get those knees picked up. Arms are really pumping. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, nice deep breath in here again. Oh, and out. Ooh, that's good. I got all the way into my belly on that one. Woo. All right. Let's get those hands up. Circle the other direction. Spread those fingers and tall finger to the thumb. Pinky, index, pinky, ring, index, tall finger. ring, index, pinky, tall finger. Good, make a fist and flick it out. Make a fist, flick it out. Make a fist, flick it out. Make a fist and flick it out. Good, and shake. And let's go ahead, reach up where you can. Drop your shoulders and think of lifting again that chest. So reaching up and bring it down, palms forward and back. Squeeze those back muscles. Push your chest forward. Feel the stretch across the front of the chest. Good. Reach up again. Arms don't need to be straight up like that. That just makes you kind of arch your back. You can have them right near your ears and down and back and squeeze. Good. Just kind of shake everything out. And hands on hips, elbows out to the side, and turn your shoulders. And turn. So let's get some rotation. Good. Warming up that core. I got a couple core exercises we are going to do today, and we're actually going to sit for those. I have kind of a new one that we're going to do. I thought I heard a groan go out. Whenever I say new, it's always, oh no, what's she going to make us do now? All right, left leg, I could hear all of you through the universe. And let's point and flex that foot. Good. Draw a circle with your big toe. And switch directions. Big circle with that big toe. Switch legs. Point and flex. Really pull those toes in towards you. And circle. Circle the other direction. Good. And shake it out. All right. If you need a sip of water, get a sip of water. We have 3 circuits that we are going to do 2 times through. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and it's going to be timed. So I have my little timer here, and we're going to do each move for 40 seconds with a 20-second rest, okay? So that 20 seconds is not a lot, but it should be enough to transition to the next movement, okay? So be ready to move quickly when I say rest and we start to transition. We gotta move quickly to get our band into place, okay? So our first circuit is going to be, and we're only using the TheraBand today, okay? So we're going to start with some push-ups and it's optional, with the band. So the band, I'm going to have to be careful putting this on, but the band is going to be around your back, coming right under your armpits, and we're going to tighten it up. Okay, so you're going to hold it. The band is going to be down. Let's go ahead and get ready for that. Okay, and then our second exercise is going to be squats with bicep curls. You've all done those before. All right, so we'll have the band under both feet. And when we squat down, we curl, and then we stand up. And then we got some deadlifts and a high row. So wherever you want to put your hands, okay, you can put them here, you can put them right here. You're going to put the band around your back, grab that band kind of close to the body, all right, and then we're going to get into our push-up position. You're going to come down, remember, moving the whole body. You don't bend at the hips, don't pop your hips up, don't let your hips drop. And so you want to keep your abs tight, and then you're going to push up. The band is optional, so don't feel like you need to do the band, okay? So let's go ahead and get ready. I'm going to start the timer. Make sure you stay in that nice plank position, and here we go. So you're going to come down, bend your elbows, push up. If it feels too easy with the band, just grab the band a little bit more, a little closer to the body. Take your time. Again, please keep your body nice and still. This is about using your upper body, your arms. It's about using your arms, your chest, your back. Come all the way up. You're not popping your hips. You're not dropping your hips. So please keep your body nice and straight. You have 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on up. This is the 20-second transition. So grab your band. You're going to stand on your band. All right? Grab the band close to the knees, down the thighs. Get ready. 5 seconds. We're going to squat down, stay down, do a curl. Ready? Come down. Do a curl and come up. Grab that band down a little bit further. Keep your elbows at your side and up. Down. Knees over your laces, please. And abs are tight. So right here, pull that belly button in. And breathe. Come on, we have about 10 seconds left. Goes by pretty fast. And then we're going to keep our feet on the band. So that'll be an easy transition. All right, 20 seconds. You get a little rest here. We're going to do our deadlifts. So just stand and watch me. I'm going to grab that band. Remember, it's the hips go back. Then we come up. And we're going to lift the elbows. Keep your hands below the shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Ready? Come over. Stand up, abs tight. Lift your elbows. So because it's timed, you can do at your pace. I'm just switching views here. So deadlift, abs tight, please. When you come over, pull that belly button in. Good. So the band will be a little slack when you do your deadlift because it's kind of hard to have it too tight and do your high row. Good. Here we go. Back up on the back. Back to your push-ups. Oops. Trying to get it so it doesn't hit the wire. So we have about 5 seconds, so get in position. Grab that band and go. Remember, keep the body tight. Don't let your hips move. We're not praying. I mean, you might be praying that this is over soon, but we're not taking our forehead to the chair. It's all about the arms. Bend at the elbows. 12 seconds. Breathe. Keep that belly button pulled in. Everything is tight. Squeeze that pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come on up. Let's get under our feet. Squats with our bicep curl. Stand on that band. Grab that band really far down. So bend over, grab it by the knees. So there should be tension standing up. Ready? Squat down, stay here, curl. Adjust it as you need. And make sure you're keeping your elbows at your side. So we're not coming down and lifting our arms out like that. That's going to work more shoulders. Hips back. Make sure your abs are tight when you're in your squat. 15 seconds. So your abs here are supporting your spine. They're supporting that lower back. And breathe. Up, rest, deadlifts. So make sure you have a lot of tension on this, but make sure that you can lift those elbows. So remember, this next one is your deadlift and lifting the elbows. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Ready? Here we go. Push your hips back. Come up. Squeeze those. When you come up from your deadlift, squeeze the back of your legs. This is a hinging movement, not a bend. So no back bends. Push your hips back. Keep your head up. Abs tight right here. We're staying moving in this workout today. Good. Lift the elbows. The hands aren't doing anything. Come on, we have 3 seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Last one, and we're done. We are finished. Good. Shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Get a sip of water. And the next one, we're going to start in our chair. We're going to start with some bicycles. And then we're going to stand up and do some punches with the band around our back. And then we're going to do a little cardio interval. Really jack up that heart rate. Do some total body extensions. So you can just put your band to the side for this first one. So remember, a bicycle, you're going to lean back. And you can have your hands at your ears if you want. You can lift your knees. You can just do it one leg at a time. You can keep your heel down on the floor, but try to, I'll go sideways, stay off the back of the chair. So right here, you're sitting up straight on the edge of the seat. Hinge back, pull your belly in, and rotate. Make sure you're rotating the shoulders, okay? Ready? And here we go. So I'm rotating my shoulders. I'm keeping my elbows open. So elbows wide. Don't pull your neck. And breathe. Breathe. Abs are tight. We're more than halfway through. 15 seconds. Should be feeling it. Should be feeling it. Come on, we're under 10 now, almost there. So we're going to stand up. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew. All right. Get your band. Put it around your back again. This is quick, remember. It's a quick transition, 10 seconds. Let's take that right leg out into your split stance. Grab your band close to the body, and we're going to punch. So I want you to grab that band where you have a lot of tension on it. You can go across if you want. Readjust. I'm going to grab my band a little closer to my chest, and I invite you to do the same thing. So make sure that forward knee stays behind the toes. Breathe. You have a lot of core in this one. 5 seconds. Woo. And rest. Next one. We'll do the other on the second time. We'll switch legs. All right. Take your band off. We're going to a total body extension. So it's a little dip. I call it a little dip. It's not a full squat. Then pop up on your toes, just like we did in the warm-up. Ready? And let's go. Try to really come up with, I won't say force, but some energy. So really come up. Come up. So using power, that's our word. That's the better word. Power. That's what we're trying to work on here is power. Can you move quickly? Can you exert a certain amount of force very fast if you have to? Five seconds. Agility is very important to maintain as we get older. All right, back down in the chair. Bicycles. Whew. Stay on the edge of your seat, hands at your ears. Remember, it's about turning the shoulders, okay? Here we go, lean back, stay off the back, Legs are out in front, and let's go. Elbow to opposite knee. Abs are tight throughout this movement. And breathe. Breathe. 15 seconds. We've got this. Then we'll get a little water break. And we have 5 seconds. Almost there, and then we'll stand up. Good job. All right, let's stand. Put the band behind your back. I told you we're going to keep moving in this workout. Not a lot of time between, so you have to move fast. All right, left leg out in front. We have 3 seconds. Grab that band close to the chest. Give yourself a lot of tension. Ready? And go. And breathe. Make sure your shoulders are down. Whew. Anybody else breathing heavily? Come on, we're under 15. We're almost there. We have 10 seconds. And then we're going to do our little cardio burst. And we'll get another sip of water. And we've got one more circuit. Good. All right, take the band. Put a band away. But remember, this is about power, developing that power. Whew. Deep breath in. And out. Stand up straight. Chest is lifted. Head is lifted. And let's go. So you come up. Up on your toes. So we're also working our calves at the same time and our ankles. Working on that mobility, that flexibility in the ankle and foot area, lower leg, which is so important for walking and being able to walk properly. So think about walking heel to toe. Get your heel down first, roll to the ball. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Take a sip of water. I did not bring mine today. Get a sip, catch your breath, and I'll just quickly review our last circuit. We'll be finished with that, and then we stretch. Again, time goes by so fast. We're going to be back down in the chair. Here's our new exercise. I'll do that first. Let me do that one last. The next one, the second one will be a bent over, alternating kickbacks. So we'll use our band. We're just going to remember with the kickback, when we work our tricep, your arm stays up. So a lot of times I see people doing this. No, you want to keep your arm up and extend only at the elbow. And then we're going to do the band donkey kicks, okay, with or without a band. All right, so we're going to sit down. Before you sit down, you're going to put your band around the back of the chair. Actually, I don't know yet. I don't think the ones in the studio have that little thing in the back. But you can put the band around the back of the chair. And then you're going to sit down. Oops, sorry about that. I hit the mic, scratching my nose. All right, you're going to sit down again. You're going to sit on the edge of the seat, and you're going to pull that band. I want that band nice and tight. And you're just going to hold it right here at your chest, okay? We're going to do a crunch. You know a crunch. Sitting on the edge, but we're going to alternate. We're going to come back again. We're not, and then, so hinge back. You're going to grab the band a little tighter, take up that slack, okay? And then when you crunch up, we're going to alternate lifting a leg like this, okay? So you've got tension here that you have to pull against. Make sure you're pulling from your belly button. Okay, so pull from your belly button and modify the movement if you need to. If you don't want to use the band, you don't have to. So listen to your body. Okay? All right, so we're going to get ready, and we're starting. So lean back, grab that band, and come up, and alternate, lifting a leg. Good. So you should feel as you come up, there should be some resistance from the band. We're not moving our arms out and in. 15 seconds. You're just holding your hands. I hold mine against my body, and that keeps my tension consistent throughout the whole movement. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's come on up. Grab your band. Again, not a lot of time. Stand on the band. I would stand with your feet close together. Grab the band, bend. Get into your bent over position, hips back, belly button pulled in, elbows up, and we're going to alternate. So you can go a little faster, or you can go a little slower. But please keep your back arm, the back of your upper arm, stable. Don't move. Ten seconds. Here we go. All right. Now, you can use the back of your chair for balance. Let's put your left foot on the band. All right, we're just going to do one leg on the first round, and then we'll do the other leg. You're going to hold your hands at the chair. Make sure you've got a lot of tension on that band, and we're going to kick it out. Kick it out. You do not have to use the band if you do not want to. You just do this without the band. So make sure your abs are engaged here. So make sure you're pulling that belly button towards your spine. $15 seconds. And then we go back to our crunches. We're halfway, and we'll be halfway through after this. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So we're going to put the band back around the chair. Sit on the edge of your seat. Here we go. And grab. I'm going to grab underneath. Hinge back. And let's come up. If you're not feeling a lot of resistance, pull it more and then hold it close. Just keep your hands at your body. Pull forward from your belly button. So we have to learn to breathe and keep those abs engaged. Okay? 12 seconds, so we're almost there. Make sure you're not going back to the chair. Almost, last one, yay! All right, grab your band, stand up. Stand on the band. This is our alternating triceps, so not a lot of time. Here we go. Remember, keep your elbows pointing backwards. Ready? And go. You can take it slower, too. Breathe. Belly button, hold in. You know, abs engaged here because I'm in this little bit of bent over position, so I want to support my back. Woo, my backs and my arms are feeling it. You can take a break, shake them out, come back in. Always feel free to take a break if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Donkey kicks. So keep that band under your right foot. And here we go. You can just hold the band right at the chair. If I turn around here and lift and push it out. Squeeze those glutes. If you don't feel that much tension, you can, take up more band. Whoops. And let go. "15 seconds. Push it out. Come on, we have about 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Yay, we are finished and you have earned your stretch. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way here. And we're going to start stretching it out. All right, so again, you can keep your feet on the ground. Let's just kind of shake everything out a little bit. And let's get a deep breath in and out. All right, so we're going to start by taking that the left leg back, big step back. You can put your right foot up on the chair, and let's make sure our left toes are pointing forward, and we're going to push that heel into the ground. So let's go ahead and stretch out that calf muscle. We hit those calves when we did those total body extensions. So we want to stretch them out. Please remember, especially now, because we just got finished a very intense workout. So let's remember to breathe. Good. And let's take it up. This is what I really want to focus on right now, is really stretching out those hips. So if your feet are on the floor, same thing. Please push forward through that hip, especially with our chair, our seated core exercises. We want to make sure that we stretch out the front of these hips. Push. Good. You can even slightly lean back. Remember, that's going to get you a little bit deeper. You can take those arms up, or just take the left side up. Same arm as the back leg. That way you get stretching that whole side. That's why we do the same side on this stretch. So you're reaching up and you're stretching everything on this side. Make sure that forward knee is straight. Good. And if you need to, you can just bring that back foot in a little bit. And now we're going to sit back on our hips. Yep. Sit back on that left hip and pull your toes. Pull those right toes towards you. If you want, you can reach for the toes. No need to touch. No need to touch. Good. Let's go ahead and just kind of rotate that leg. So rotate your foot and the whole leg kind of side to side like a windshield wiper. Just kind of working the leg in the socket a little bit. Good. And let's come on up, and you know it, we're going to tuck that left leg behind. Try to stretch out the hips. Take the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, come down to the right. Now, bend your knees a little bit. You can get down. You should feel a nice little stretch through that hip area, maybe into the lower back. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Slowly come up. Now take that left arm over, reaching overhead. Again, you want to keep your left hip down. Try to really push it in, push that left foot into the ground. Good. Let's uncross and take, let's just work the left side. Take that left arm up and let's stretch out those triceps. Now, if this is really hard for you to do, you can bring it around. And breathe. Good. All right, let's do the same thing. Taking a big step back with that right leg if you want to keep your feet on the ground and hinge forward. So same thing, just we have one foot up on the chair and you're just hinging forward and pushing that back heel into the ground. So remember to make sure that that back foot, the toes are forward and push. Good. Now come on up and push that back hip forward. And then lean back slightly. Remember, this is not a bend. We're not bending our back. We're leaning from the hips. So you just come back from the hips. Your head is going to move with your body. So your eyes should really stay forward here. If you bend your back, then your eyes are going up to the ceiling. Here, your eyes should be staying somewhat forward. And push. Good. You can take those arms up to the ceiling if you like, or you can just take that right arm up, reaching. Here, this is going to challenge the balance as well. Now, I know this is hard for some if you might have foot or toe issues. Just do what you can. Keep your heel down on the floor. Good. And let's just step that back foot in a little bit. Sit back on that hip and bring your toes towards you. And breathe. You can reach for the toes if you want. And then let's rotate that leg. So turn that foot, kind of rotate side to side like a windshield wiper, kind of getting the leg all the way up into the socket. Good. Let's come down. We're going to take this right leg behind the left. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, come down to the left. Have a bend in your knees. And really ground your feet into the floor. Try to ground, especially that right foot, the back foot, the one that's crossed behind. Push it down into the floor as hard as you can. Now be careful in this position if your head is below your heart. Make sure you're next to your chair. And let's slowly come up. Good. Now take that right arm up and over and push. Make sure that, again, that hip is pushing to the floor. Good. And relax. Let's uncross and let's take this arm over, reaching behind. Reaching for between the shoulder blades, that space right in between. And relax. Let's roll the shoulders back a little bit. Good. Let's stand up nice and straight. Lift the chest and drop your left ear towards the shoulder. Notice that I'm not touching, so my shoulder stays down. Now just drop your head in front. Circle around to the other side. And hold here. And circle back. Drop it in front. Circle around. You keep feeling that stretch shift. Do it one more time. Circle over to the right. And circle front and up. And roll it out. Stand up straight. We're going to get some nice deep breaths in. Let's put our hands on the side of our ribs, right underneath the chest. So when you take that deep breath in, I want you to feel your ribs expand, and on the exhale, they should go back in. Keep your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. And again, deep breath in. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you so much and have a great day.